Welcome to Ellie Collects. Today I got a quick video for you guys on how to save money while you're collecting. As you can see behind me, I got a lot of crap. And I feel like a lot of people when they buy stuff just kind of go kind of hog wild. I'll be honest with you, I did, especially during COVID. I saw something, I bought it. I was like, I gotta have it. Don't want to miss it out. But let's get right into it. So, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, we're going to do, like I said, deep dive into the world of saving money on your favorite collectibles. Whether it's comics, vintage toys, sports cards, anything in between, these tips will help you score some pretty good deals and grow your collection without breaking the bank. I would say tip number one is know your market, right? Before you even go out and start hunting, it's crucial to understand the market. Say, for example, like I'd say Pokemon cards is a good example right now. It's a pretty hot market. I believe it was Shining Sparks that just came out, and there's one other with Eevee on the front. It's sold out. I haven't been able to find any. I would, go down to my GameStop, Walmart, Target. I couldn't find a single one. And people, I think, reselling them online. I think I saw for like 150, 160 bucks for a pack that's worth $50. So just take your time and understand that if it's kind of a hot market, you're going to pay a little bit more, but that doesn't mean there's no deals to be found. And definitely spend time researching like the specific things that you want. Um, don't feel like I felt like this too. I'll be honest with you. When I first started collecting Star Wars figures, I was like, I got to get every single Black Series that comes out, every single vintage collection. I got to get them all. I got to collect them all. And then as I was kind of collecting and looking at them, I was like, I really hate this figure. I don't like. I wasted my money on this, and then I would sell it, or I donate them. I have a lot of doubles and triples and things, so I like to donate them during kind of Christmas time and stuff like that. Um, but definitely like set yourself up. Say like I'm gonna collect the whole line, or I just care about what I want. That's all I really give a shit about. And, use online price guides. Like I think eBay's okay. There's a ton of apps on the phone that you can kind of download and check what the fair market value is. I know a lot of them work off of eBay, so that's pretty good. Also, do eBay sold. Don't do what people put it on eBay because you can put something on eBay for anything. Another thing too, I think people kind of sleep on is don't sleep on the Facebook Marketplace. There are a lot of deals that you can kind of get there for people that might be selling stuff that not necessarily don't know what they have, but maybe just want to get rid of it quick, and they're locally too. And I live in I call it Greater Boston. I live in Central Massachusetts, and you'd be surprised if you expand your search to maybe a large metropolitan area, what's for sale for you. So definitely check that out. Also, join some Facebook groups. That's what I do. Maybe some Discords, and kind of see where people are seeing deals and if things are getting too expensive, people are overpaying. Kind of engage with those online communities and forums that are dedicated to your collecting interest. And experienced collectors, they'll also share, some valuable insights and kind of market trends. Also, too, kind of embrace that you're going on this little hunt for this thing. I always feel like the thrill of the hunt is probably the best part of collecting. Don't just rely on the online marketplaces, which I did. I now have a rule with myself where unless I absolutely love it, I don't buy it online. I have to see it in the store physically for me to say, I like this versus I kind of hate this. Um, you can find, like I said, a lot of local treasures. Check out the thrift stores. Check out your Goodwill. I've found some pretty cool stuff in there. Garage sales, estate sales, and also this is a big, big one. Most important, help those local comic shops, and if you have any toy stores near you. Um, I think it's huge to help out the local stores that are like the mom and pop stores. You can often find some really, really cool stuff there that you won't be able to find anywhere else at a very decent price. Um, and then my third tip would be patience. Like I said before, patience is the key. Never rush into your purchase. I'm a big fan of watching and waiting. If I don't love it or if I'm on the fence on it, I'll leave it on the shelf. I'll leave it in my cart for a couple days, and then I'll come back. And if it's not there, then I'm like, I didn't really lose anything. Or, you know, eh, patience. That's like as prices go up, they go down. I've seen new toys at Walmart that just came out that are somehow get on clearance. Also, set a budget too. Stick to you say X month I'm going to spend $200 on collectibles, and then once I hit that, I'm done. Because you kind of can get out of control pretty quickly. I'll be honest with you, I've done it too. I mean, look at all these pops I got back here, all this stuff. Granted, it's not a day, but there are times where I set a budget and then I don't follow it, and I'm like, oh crap. So like I said, patience is key, and Yeah, honestly, if you add things to your watch list, make a note of it, you'd be surprised. You can get some really cool stuff on some really good deals. And then leverage those online resources, like I said, eBay, fantastic. Facebook Marketplace, online auctions. Be careful with those. They can get a little pricey sometimes, but there's also sites where you can go for like misspelled eBay stuff, where you can get steals on stuff. That's how I got a few of my graded comments. And I'd say this: don't limit yourself to, I gotta have tens, I gotta have PSA 10 of everything, right? Don't limit yourself to those pristine kind of mint condition items. Also, kind of, I think based off that is understand what kind of collector you are. Are you going to keep everything in the box, or are you going to kind of do what I did and take stuff out and display it? I still have some stuff in the box because I haven't gotten to display it, but that's kind of what you need to understand is: am I just going to keep it in a box and store it like this and have it take up a shelf, or am I going to take it out? Get some nice displays going, hang some stuff up on the wall. I got some stuff over here you can't see. That's kind of what you need to understand is understand what you're collecting and how you want to collect it, and then kind of go forward with that. Minor imperfections, like if you get like I have a few, I don't think I have any tens. I got like some 9.8s, and I'm fine with that. So just understand that, and don't feel like you got to get it all in one go. Piecemeal it. That's what I've been doing a lot of. For example, I've been collecting the Dark Horse Star Wars comics that were made in the early, or I'd say middle 2010s. I think is when they were made. I've been buying one here, whether it's graded, not graded. Um, but like you said, it doesn't have to be done in a day. You can, if you're collecting, it's a whole lifelong thing. So you got your whole life to do it, right? So like I said, consider buying incomplete sets, or maybe you get some individual items at discount, gradually fill in the gaps. Also, kind of build relationships, like if there's any local clubs or groups in your area, dealer relationships. Like I said, with those local comic stores, those guys are going to be more willing to help you out than say like a big box store because they don't really care. But the local guy wants your business, and he's excited to see people that are interested in collecting. Like for example, I pre-order all my comics from a local comic store, and they always throw in a couple free for me. Like I always think that's very nice. Also, protect your investments. That's huge. Proper storage and handling. I have in the garage when we moved from our old house to the house we live currently. I must have had 15, 20 totes of stuff. That's important. Also, like if you're in the basement, check out the moisture, the humidity. You're gonna spend money on this stuff. Like for example, I have like Hot Toys right here. Hot Toys aren't cheap; they're expensive, so I protect them. Like for example, if I turn around, I have them out of it. They don't get much sunlight. I do need to get some curtains in here. Um, they don't get much sunlight. I have some right up here in the corner. And invest in like sleeves and kind of stuff like that. And always be careful. I don't let kids touch my stuff because they break stuff. But that's kind of it. And I appreciate you watching the video today. I'm gonna start doing more of these kind of. I'm just gonna fire from the hip, and whatever happens, happens. I'm not editing. I suck at editing. So if you want to see a video, on something else in collecting, whether it's a specific niche or anything, just let me know. Drop a comment, and maybe leave a little comment with your favorite kind of collecting tip that I didn't cover, because I myself am never above a free tip. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like. I'm not even gonna do that shit. Thanks for watching.